Thanks for tuning in. This is Christopher Maher Esq, here to answer some of your legal questions. If you've been pulled over by a police officer anywhere after you've been drinking or using drugs and drinking, make sure that you pull over in an area where it's safe to pull over. Don't stop in the middle of the road, and make sure it's an area where at some point, if you get out of the car, that you're going to be able to get out and safely walk to the rear of the car. Put the car in park, turn on the interior dome lights, and make sure that you keep your hands up on the steering wheel so the police officer from that vantage point behind you can see your hands at all times. Put the window down before you do that. Police officer will walk up and will ask you questions, but make sure that you have your license, registration, and insurance card readily available in your wallet, and you know where your wallet is. Don't be fishing around for it while the cop is standing there. Does not help you. Don't start engaging in chit-chat with the police officer about this, that, or the other thing, and don't volunteer information about what you've been doing. Always, always, always have eye contact with the police officer, because they're expecting people who've been impaired by drugs or alcohol not to. And assume and understand that every part of the dialogue between you and the police officer, including your movements, your physical movements and gestures, will be recorded and observed in some fashion and in some degree. If there's been an accident where someone is injured, or worse, you don't answer any questions. If you've been drinking or using drugs and drinking, you should start requesting the opportunity to speak to a lawyer. And it should be an experienced DWI lawyer who you have on speed dial on your phone. Do not have discussions with that attorney in the earshot of the police officer. This is Christopher Maher. Thanks for letting me answer your legal questions. Since 1986, I've been a lawyer practicing in New York. I practice in all courts at the local, state, and federal level. My specialties have been criminal defense, personal injury, negligence, malpractice, medical and legal malpractice. And the contact information you will find for me is at the bottom of this broadcast.